Childhood dreams, baked in clay, drawn with sticks and etched with metal on the backs of mango trees. Dreams shared while fives of little fingers joyfully scooped up watery gravy from the earthenware. Dreams that tickled while we danced in the rain, playing dynasties in muddy puddles where we reign. Dreams that throbbed drum beats in our hearts, even as we sang off-key melodies by the hearth. Dreams that Mama and Papa heard and shook their heads at how our generation loved to build mansions in the air just to escape our native grounds, even if by a hair. These dreams were and are our opium, our escape, such that even when the silence orchestrated by Mama and Papa's absence tugged at our very essence, we were consoled by our dreams' ever tenacious presence. Oh, we were dreamers, but now we are shadows. Life bequeathed us the beauty with which we hung our dreams to the gallows. We are the mirage of our visions drying up by every closer step. We have so strayed with no return ticket to Elysium, our once dreamy eyes a hollow socket devoid of hallowed dreams. Now all we see are bodies and pockets, perspiring bottles and puffing dance halls. We now know the fragrance of life-changing crispy notes, but we are also familiar with the stench of bad breath and unkempt beards. Days on hot, skimpy minis, bodies only sheltered by the cold, uncertain air of Okpebialen, skin illumined by flashing headlights and dimming streetlights. Days when business meant hanging recklessly by the pole, twerking our voluptuous behinds to survival for strangers who drool on our bodies and hanker for more. I remember the nights on the back of car seats, on strange beds, and by the corners of smelly disco halls, under the uncover of smirking neon lights, lights that neither shone nor enlightened the doused embers of our slumbering dreams. Those nights that hands tugged and dug deep into my hip and thigh bones, uttering promises that for sure will never materialize. Oh, I hear you sing the flavored whispers of Waka Waka, baby. Corner, corner, baby. Wuru, wuru, baby. I go tell your mama. Baby sawale. Saw. Ash. Ashes of dreams. Ashewo. Well, excuse me, Miss Goody Two Shoes. You've never walked in my shoes and can never understand my issues. I know your two-faced type who come at me during the day screaming, Olosho. And then in the dead of the night, you come to the showroom for the show. I beg to differ. Do you know what happens when dreams are deferred just so we can chase the means to achieve them? Daily, I bear the burden of having to tell the future generations the real price of my waist beads. How do I rise again from the ashes of my dreams to the glorious future that I painted by the streams? Do you know what happens when a helpless woman dreams, when promised benevolence turns malevolent? See, to be feminine and face feminine is a torturous crime. To dream on echoing stomach and battered pockets, a future dangling on fractured ambitions, a breadwinning bosom made loose by unredeemed philanthropy, and while pinching fortune with penniless but enthralling body, I pray that someday good may from this penitent scene evolve, that these groans of painful pleasure may assuage my ashamed dignity, and my overmined womanhood will righteous respite find. But until that day comes, I hope and pray that this vessel will not be too battered to dream again. So when next you see me by the corners of your streets, fighting and yielding to the temptations of little more before I quit, don't judge me. Pray for me and pray even more that you do not see what I saw, because your choice may not be different. That was what she said to me, the girl at the street club. Thank you.